Welcome to the video Vort. In light of Yom Ha'atzmaut, which has just passed, it's worth reflecting on the fact that after 2,000 years of pain and persecution and exile, HaKadosh Baruch Hu has finally seen fit to bring our people back to its land, for the Jewish people to live freely in Eretz Yisrael. So, in light of Yom Ha'atzmaut, there's a fascinating pasuk in this week's Sedra. The Torah warns Bnei Yisrael, Kimasa Eretz Canaan, like the ways of the land of Canaan, we shall not follow. Don't do like the ways of the land of Canaan. What does that mean? So Rashi says, doesn't mean the ways of the land, but rather it means the ways of the people who live in the land. The Canaanim were a supremely immoral people, and we should not allow their immorality to influence our way of life. So says Rashi. The Kli Yakar suggests another approach based on a careful reading of the Psukim. Masa Eretz Canaan, like the ways of the land of Canaan, are not the ways of the land or the ways of the people, but rather it's the ways of you, Bnei Yisrael, and me, Hashem. You, Bnei Yisrael, did not want to go to Eretz Yisrael. I had to force you, kicking and screaming. I had to bring you to Eretz Yisrael against your will. When you were in Egypt, you didn't want to leave Egypt. When you were in the desert, you didn't want to leave the desert. You were in pain and persecution and exile. And finally, I give you the gift of Eretz Yisrael, and you don't want to go? Says Hashem, that's Masa Eretz Canaan. The ways of the land of Canaan, the way you went to the land of Canaan, you shall not do again. Don't force me to bring you against your will once again. And this message that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has for the Jewish people 3,500 years ago was equally relevant then as it is today. Good Shabbos.